Hi, my name is Phil. I'm the co-founder of Barter AI, which is a product seeding software that generates an average of $130,000 per month for our clients, with an average top-line profit of $70,000 without paying for any customer acquisition. And in this case study, I will show you a brand that generated $122,000 in revenue and $70,000 top-line profit without paying for any customer acquisition with our software. We can do that by utilizing a phenomenon that's currently present in the Instagram algorithm, that when targeting a mass number of highly targeted people and seeding products into their timelines, you can create a mass effect where potential customers get 3 to 10 posts of your product on their timeline as organic posts from people they know. Not influencers, but normal day-to-day people that they have seen before, and not one post, but many. You can imagine how high this converts. In fact, we can tell you in just the past month on the brands that we were running Barter AI deals on, we had an average revenue per post of $700 at no cost except the product itself. To be clear, for our software to work the best and for you to achieve the highest returns, there are some key requirements that are needed. We recommend that your brand makes at least $15 million in revenue a year. Your brand has a cost of goods shipped under $30 and a $30 to $70 average order value. Your brand is present on social media with a minimum of 50,000 followers. Your brand has done influencer deals and or UGC content before, and ideally you have a relatively large ad spend for social media marketing, so your product is already integrated in the market. If your business fits these requirements, then we can generate some profit for you. For example, here's a brand that we've been working with for the month of June. The brand is based in Europe, focusing on beauty products, making 40 million a year in revenue. We've started with a target list of 2,000 people, which we have scraped, analyzed, and hyper-targeted with the Barter AI software. And the result is the list you see in front of you. Barter AI has managed the full communication with the prospects from the first message through checking if they have posted yet, managing questions, and then evaluating the prospect's performance after the post and possibly offer them additional deals later on, depending on their performance. We've redacted the names of the influencers to protect the privacy of the brand, but here you can see each influencer in a row, what they posted, and their attributed revenue based on their discount code. Out of the list of 2,000 people, 16% agreed to do the post, 15% actually posted. Those 15% generated a revenue of around 114,000 euros, which is around $122,000. The cost of goods shipped for this brand is around 15 euros per order, so the cost is around 5,300 euros. So the gross profit is around 108,000 euros or $115,000. After this come any other overhead of your business, of course, including product costs, so the brand made around 70,000 euros or $75,000. This profit can be your payroll, your extra ad spend, or you can simply just pocket an extra 75K every single month without raising a finger. Every single aspect is taken care of by Barter AI. So, like I said, 15% of the people Barter AI reached out to posted, 50% of the purchases were new customers, and 50% were existing customers. The average revenue per post is $700 per post. And aside from the free profit the brand made, it also got lowered retargeting expenses, meaning that they don't need to spend that much money on retargeting anymore since they get it organically. Social proof at scale, meaning that thousands of people have posted about their products on their personal profiles. And also lower customer acquisition costs, meaning their CPMs lowered as people started to know their product before being targeted with the ads in the first place. That's why it's so good. That's 50% are existing customers, that's your retargeting, and 50% are new customers, that's your lower CPMs. All of this without any extra work from their side. The reason this works is because, and I can just read it from the presentation because it's explained well, we capitalize on the fact that Instagram's algorithm prioritizes content that aligns with users' interests. Our strategy seeds your product into users' feeds from multiple angles and through various people organically. This approach results in multiple confirmations and touches with the brand/product, creating a natural and trusted introduction through close friends and people they know. This organic exposure drives higher engagement and conversion rates by leveraging the inherent trust in personal recommendations. So basically, by using the algorithm, people in a specific niche will have an amount of social proof they have not seen very often, and therefore be very likely to buy or at least start interacting with the brand. Now, if we do these deals for multiple months, the chances of people that are in the market to actually buy are extraordinarily high because of the compounding effect that we create. We categorize the edge of our software with three pillars. Number one is complete automation. Every single aspect of the process is automated and taken care of by Barter AI, which makes our second pillar possible, which is endless scalability. Whether it's 2,000 people or 50,000 people, we can see the products within the same time, month after month, ensuring compounded growth and a large effect on the market. Imagine 20 to 30 organic posts you see from your friends on your product timeline on your timeline, sorry, talking about the same product. It has extremely high chances of people checking out the brand. And number three are consistent results. The same results we bring month one, we can also bring month 12 with an extra compounding effect on top of that of more and more people knowing and engaging with the brands. Those three pillars are achieved automatically by Barter AI. It starts with curating the list and then contacting prospects automatically, then performing an automated sentiment analysis of the audience, briefing the selected prospects about the barter deals, tracking the posts of the creators, recycling the best performing prospects, and along the way creating automated reminders and management for each prospect individually. And then we just rinse and repeat month after month. So if making an extra high 5 to 6 figures in your pocket every single month that sounds interesting to you, we have an extremely low risk proof of concept offer for you, open just for the next 2 weeks. There's minimal front end cost. We take performance based pay after the fact. And the goal of this offer is to demonstrate the effect and high performance of our software and to pave the way for future monthly collaboration. We'll start with a list of 2,000 people that we will curate for your brand. The list generation costs $1,000 due to our overhead in computing, and we take performance-based pay after the fact of 5% of the revenue we generate. That's it. Our expected stats look like this. Based on historical data, we anticipate that 16% of the targeted influencers will agree to do a barter deal. So out of 2,000 people, that's 320 people. Therefore, you expect the product cost will be 320 times your cost of goods shipped. Based on our previous data, 15% of the influencers end up posting, so that's 300 posts. With an average revenue of $700 per post, the expected revenue is $210,000. This is based on brands that we have done barter deals for. So assuming that your brand meets the requirements we talked about earlier, these are the numbers that you can expect. In order to get started, we need 4 things from you. Firstly, a filled out brand requirements form, which we will send to you, which are questions to specify your brand guidelines and influencers you would like to stay away from. Then we'll look at your currently working marketing angles to get a better idea of what kind of people will resonate with barter deals later on in the process. And lastly, we'll need your Shopify API to integrate with Barter AI and multiple Gmail accounts so Barter AI can do the reach outs. If you don't have multiple Gmail accounts, we can create and manage them for you for an additional fee. Once we have these 4 things, we can get started right away. In the first week, we will scrape and compute our targeting list and plug in Barter AI to start doing the outreach. Between week 2 and 3, Barter AI will manage product posts, deals, communications with the prospects. We'll be overlooking the entire operation, of course. On average, we'll see the first post starting in week number 4, and after that, it's smooth sailing, and we can curate bigger lists and scale the process month after month with you. So if you're interested and think that your brand would benefit from an extra 6 figures a month, schedule a call below to see if you qualify for Barter AI.